Hey, good morning, guys. Hopefully, you guys had a great weekend. I actually spent my time at Chelan for the first time, so I was really excited about that. So today we're going to be talking about some news the media has wrong in regards to median and appreciation and how they feel like that's a bubble or there's a housing market crash. I'm going to go into a lot of details on what that actually means and some news this week that could actually be good for interest rates. So before we get right into it, I'm going to do a quick dad joke for you guys. Why would a pig dressed in black never get killed? Why would a pig dressed in black never get killed? Because Batman has sworn to protect Goth Ham. Goth Ham. All right. All right. Getting right into it. The media is saying a lot of things in regards to, housing bubble, housing market crash, blah, blah, blah. And they're all based around the median home price. Well, if you guys kind of go to like basic math terms, median home prices just talks about the homes that are sold and what's the middle price between the highest and the lowest, which means half the homes sold are above this number and half the homes sold are below this number. So, which is not always indicative to appreciation because the way the housing market is, there's not a lot of buyers. Housing prices haven't really come down on a year-over-year basis, and interest rates are high, so it's really hard to have homes sold right now. And we have also a lack of inventory. So there's a lot of factors in regards to why homes are being sold that are lower. Now, it doesn't mean that we have low appreciation. It just means that the lower homes are more affordable for a lot of people, and that's all it means. It has no indications of if appreciation is slowing down or not. So let me give you a quick example. So let's say in 2022, 5 homes sold. One sold at 200, one sold at 250, one sold at 300, 350, and 400. All of these sold in 2022 with a 6% appreciation, which is what it was for the year over year, 6% appreciation. Now those homes are worth $212, $265, $318, $371, and $424,000. Now let's say all these homes are on the market. Well, if the first 3 homes, the 212, 265, and 318, if those are the homes that were sold, then the median home price between the homes that have been sold is 265. Yes, in that sense, that it is down 13%, but there's still appreciation from year to year. So median home price looks at what the numbers look like now. Appreciation talks about how it's improved. So that's kind of like the difference in what the media is saying and how they're presenting this information, saying that we're in a housing market crash, blah, 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 when they're going off a number that doesn't really make sense or indicative to a housing market crash. It doesn't make any sense. Again, median home price just talks about the homes sold above and below. That's all it is. Why do we measure it? I'm not really sure, but it gives us an idea of like what the range of home prices that more people are buying or are able to afford. Doesn't necessarily mean there isn't appreciation. It just means that's what the inventory that's being sold. That's all that's saying. So if you're being told this, if your clients are believing the media, explain to them that's not actually how that works. That same house that was worth $200,000 last year, it's still being sold for more, which that's the indicative appreciation from year to year, not what's being sold currently. So the media's using whatever negative information they use and try to use it against a lot of people. So hopefully you guys are more educated in this regard. Hell, you can use the number 10%, 5%, whatever, and just kind of show them that, hey, it's not the housing market crash, it's just the median home price is lower, which is not a good indication or a sign of appreciation or even a housing market crash. So one of the things that are coming up this week is Friday is the last inflation report for this month of June. It's called the Personal Consumption Expenditures, which is PCE. That's going to be we have a lot of hope with all the inflation reports coming in. So we're expecting hopefully a good rally with mortgage rates on this Friday to see those improvements. So for those of you who have my pre-approval app, the Quick Wall, we will most likely update those rates on Quick Wall this Friday, so you get at least updated numbers as you go out there and try to get more vibes. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. Hopefully you guys have a great week. Also just realized that I did not do a VA Friday last Friday. Sorry, I was in Chelan. So this Friday, I will be for sure sharing my story in regards to how I bought my commercial property and how I used my sort of used my VA loan in that way. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Nuke out.